My name is Mohamed Elshorbagy. I'm from Egypt, living in Bristol, UK. I started playing squash when I was 8 years old, and then 9 years later, at 17, I won my first World Juniors in Switzerland, and that's the same year I got inside the top 20, and 2 years later, at 19, I got inside the top 10. And at 23 years old last year, I became world #1, and that made me the fourth youngest of all time to be the world #1. I started playing squash when I was 8 years old, back in Alexandria. My uncle used to play for fun, and then one day he took me to the squash court, and there was no way back for me. I love squash because it's such an amazing sport. It's such an interesting sport mentally and physically as well, and there's so much in it, tactics-wise, and yeah, I mean, I would have never chosen any other sport than squash, and I call myself really lucky to be a professional squash player. What you should know about me, I have also a younger brother who's world #14. We both won the World Juniors twice, so we have 4 World Juniors titles in the family. We are both actually studying in the University of the West of England, doing our master's degree right now. We graduated already doing our business degree, and yeah, I'm doing finance as a master's degree. I'm coached by Jonah Barrington, who was world champion for 6 years, and I used to study at Millfield School as well. My strongest quality as a squash player is, I would think, the mental side of the game. I do love challenges, and when I'm in tough situations, I just love those tough situations, and I love to succeed in them. So, I love putting myself in those tough situations at time and proving myself that I can go through those tough situations successfully, and I think that's what I've been doing in this tournament so far. The most memorable match I have played in my career so far, it was against James Willstrop 2-3 years back in Hong Kong. The match ended 20-18 in the 5th. It was a 2 hours battle in Hong Kong. It was such a hard floor as well. It was such a physical match. The match seemed like it was not going to be over. You know, if each one of us had a match point, the other player had a came back again, and it was such an amazing match, and I even injured myself at exactly the last point of the match. That's how tough the match was. In 2014, losing to Rami in the final, of course, was very tough for me to take, especially that I was only 1 point away. But I still learned a lot from that experience. I played that final when I was 23 years old. I still have many more hopefully to come, and hopefully I will get that chance again many more times. And those kind of situations, either they make you weaker or they make you stronger. I felt that I responded quite strong after when I won that Tournament of Champions. So I think it came back to me positively, and so sometimes tough losses can be quite positive to you. I would say the worst player to play and the hardest player to play is actually Gregory Gaultier, because when he's on, he's the toughest to beat, and when he's off, he could be not that hard to beat at times as well. So I would say he's the same player for the easiest and the toughest.